table tarot message. And this one is for the divine masculine. This one's for the fellas. And the card of focus today is the Sphinx. And in the Kemetic deck, it dropped. And in the Kemetic deck, the Sphinx represents the Wheel of Fortune. And then you turn to the bottom of the deck and we got the Chariot of Osiris. So what this means is things are turning in your favor. And I want to look at how. Let's lay some cards on the table. Cards on the table. Messages of encouragement by yours truly, Ayanta J. Muse. Messages that serve different collectives on different days. Moon days, moon, that one's for the ladies. Mars, Tuesdays, that one's for the fellas. Wednesday, Mercury, Uranus, that's for the eclectic collective. Thursday, Jupiter expands to the general public. Venus and Neptune bring love on Friday, so my Friday spreads are for the lovers. Saturdays, Saturn rule for the karmics at the crossroads. And Sundays are for all in a meditative state that just need a little bit of food for thought. They're specific, yet general, divinely aligned, yet timeless, practical, yet on another level, with notes of wisdom in between. So come, let's lay some cards on the table. Be sure to visit the description box of this video for all the links and information to book your personal tarot spread. Ashe. All right, so let's get to it. This is for the divine masculine, and today we got the Sphinx. And the Sphinx is the Wheel of Fortune. And when wheels in life turn, some people end up at the top, others end up at the bottom. But because this card showed up upright, this is a good sign that things are starting to turn in your favor. So this is a card of focus. And the card that came out on the bottom of the deck was the Chariot of Osiris, which means, fellas, you got the divine download and you put it into action, and now the fruits are sprouting. And underneath that showed up the Slave of the Pentacle inverted. And this is a very important message here, because this means that you stopped prioritizing money over all things. And when you stop making money first in everything, and I know that pressure comes from the fellas when y'all are pressured to provide, and ignore your emotions, it does make you a slave to the pinnacle. But some of y'all woke up, and because you did, the universe is now showing you what real abundance is all about. So let's get a little deeper into this message of alignment and encouragement. First, we're going to take a look at your energies. And by all means, take everything that I'm saying. If it resonates with you, please take it back to the divine in prayer to make sure it is aligned and applied, because I'm here for the good stuff. Ashe. All right. Let's take a look at where your energies are. Body. Just need one card here. Just need one. Okay. Look at that. Strength. The divine is very proud of your strength. So even if things are a little tough right now, please allow it to flow. Because at the bottom of the deck, we got surrender. And a lot of people really, and then growth showed up under the surrender. So because the surrender and the growth card came from the bottom of the deck, this means that you have been doing the inner work that is pleasing to the divine. And a lot of people don't understand how much strength is in letting go and letting God. There's so much strength in surrender, because when you surrender, you align. And when you align, you grow. So whatever you are doing, fellas, to take care of your body, your mind, and your spirit, keep doing it. Stay encouraged. Don't backtrack, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and it's coming in fast. So what I'm getting is patience is key, okay? All right. Let's take a look at the energies around you. Let's take a look here. Okay. Okay, so we got 2, party and coffee date, with love at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so when this Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, that's going to lead to an upsweep in abundance because your energy is more light and abundant. But that doesn't mean that you're not still going to be tested. Okay? And what I'm seeing here is a crossroad between the Jezebels and the Esthers, if you take my meaning. I see you be invited out on, meeting the kind of women that you are going to want to have coffee dates with, but you will also be tempted with the ones that want to party. But deep down, love is what you really want. And it's okay to be honest with yourself about that. Because if love is what you truly desire, then go for the coffee date scenes and stay out of the party. Because your energy is becoming more abundant due to this Wheel of Fortune, you are looking like a big, fat, juicy steak right now. And we know how this Jezebel world of gold diggers is. So, of course, stay out of those environments. And I do pick up that there are people that are going to want to invite you into those spaces. Not because they want to kick it with you and have fun with you, but because they want to lower the same vibration that you have been working on that's making the wheels turn in your favor. So now that you're in a high vibrational space, allow yourself to go to high vibrational places whenever you're ready to delve in your social life again. Because love is on the high road, the one ahead, not the one you left behind. And when wheels of fortune turn forward, they don't go backwards. Congratulations, and maintain your energy. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, the information is in the description box. And as always, tune in to 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio each and every Tuesday for the Smooth Groove Fathers of Song and Veneration to Ogun. And I will see you fellas next week. I do these readings every Tuesday for the fellas. Ashe? All right. Take care now. A question on the heart is the spirit's thirst for clarity. Readings, consultations, I call them intuitive counseling sessions, but you know what I mean. They're kind of like gumbo or peach cobbler. You may have tried many, but you haven't had mine. I can say I met the divine when I was about 9. Ever since I was 16, I found myself wondering, do I have an invisible "please come tell me your business" sign taped to my forehead? Then one day I was sitting at the bus stop at a crossroad, and I had the audacity to ask the goddess, why was I even sent to earth? And I became an ethereal, intuitive counselor. And the universe has been answering that question over and over again, one phone call at a time, for the last 9 years. From there, in between sessions, I began to relentlessly apply, align, and study the ways of the stars and of the ancients. 3 years in, Orisa priestesshood to Oya came knocking. Hence the Iya in the name Iyansa J, Iyansa, an Oya praise name. Oya is the Orisha who brings radical transformation and change. Make no mistake about it now, baby. I am no soothsayer. I am no fortune teller. I'm not a private investigator. I don't cast love spells. I'm not an emotional punching bag. I'm not a spiritual trash dump. I am not a haven for jinn spirits. I give guidance with clarity, with wisdom, with love, with truth. I unlock keys to your spiritual growth and your highest destiny according to your unique design. Ready for some evolutionary change? Let's talk. Flavorful, elite, divine guidance and wisdom, broken down to the practical to bring voyage change into your life for the better. Call 314-200-0368. That's 314-200-0368 for spiritual mentorship and guidance readings by Eonsa JT Muse. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up.